Cut my life into pieces. Hello everyone, Ryan here, and oh god, today I'm reviewing a Machine Gun Kelly album. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? This album is titled Bloom. Machine Gun Kelly is a rapper and a hip-hop artist from the US, and I've never really been a fan of him, and perhaps this review may come across as biased, but this album essentially confirmed all the reasons as to why I've never really been a fan of him in the first place. Machine Gun Kelly really has the least amount of charisma I've ever known a rapper to have. Like, his voice is just so try-hard. Like, I don't know what he does with it. He tries to be so like, yeah, like, I just can't believe like he sounds the way he does sometimes. He just sounds ridiculous. And on the first few tracks on this album, The Gunner and Wake and Bake, which is actually the title to a song, Wake and Bake, wow. He has this like hard rock instrumental, as if he's trying to like play off this sort of persona that's like hard edged and like, yeah, I'm tough. Like, it just doesn't work at all, and it's like not an instrumental that ever works in hip hop anyway. I get that he may be influenced by that kind of music, but honestly, it never worked when Papa Roach did it. It never worked when any of those rap metal bands did it in the 2000s, so more than a decade later, it's not going to sound good now, and it certainly does not. But I can appreciate that he's willing to go for different styles and blend in other genres into the album and into his music in general. But it's like, you either do one thing well, or you don't bother trying 10 things and not doing any of them well, because that's basically what he does on this album. He even tries hitting pop levels. In fact, he did well with one of his songs, Bad Things, which I think is really terrible, but it's mostly for the vocals. Camila Cabello and his verses don't add anything. It's like G-Eazy. It's like his verses don't do anything on songs, and neither does the hook. And then he also tries doing it by adding James Arthur onto the track Go for Broke, which is the third track in the track listing, and it just follows those two hard rock sounding songs. So when you follow that up with a pop sounding song with James Arthur on the chorus, it doesn't fit at all. About the only instrumental I like on this album is the one with Quavo and Ty Dolla $ign, the track Trap Paris. I think that is the best on the album. I do actually kind of like that song, mostly because I like Quavo anyway, and most features he ever does are always great. I think that's why he's generally considered the most popular Migos member, because he always does good instrumentals and features. Like, he always fits well on the instrumentals, should I say. But for the rest of this album, it honestly just blew by me as if like it was just white noise. Like, I just couldn't stand any of it. Like, it was just so badly made. None of the instrumentals fit his vocals. His vocals never fit anywhere because they're so bad, and his hooks and rapping ability is so weak. I just don't see the appeal to Machine Gun Kelly. So yeah, that's about as much as I can say. There's no appeal to this album at all. Sorry for this brief review, but if you've heard this album, make sure you let me know in the comments, and make sure you subscribe, and have a good day.